Yo, what up, fight fans? Welcome back to Heavy Hands Boxing with your man Kirk. Today we're going to look at how Ryan Garcia can beat Gervonta Tank Davis. All right, in this fight, we see Ryan Garcia getting almost clipped with some shots from the lefty Javier Fortuna. He's having some near misses. He really needs to try and avoid situations like this. That's not going to work out with Tank Davis. Simply because Tank is a better fighter, he's sharper, and he's younger. What Ryan needs to do is go ahead and grab the shorter man, like with Ali did with Frazier in their second fight. So let's take a look at that and have a quick flashback. A lot of times, old school boxing helps these young bucks come up with better strategy and tactics. Now, if you're watching the fight, they both come out, Frazier's being aggressive, and if you kept count, it didn't take Ali but 6 or 7 seconds after the bell to even grab Frazier. I mean, if the greats can do this, why not you? Especially if it works. Doing this would delay your opponent from picking up on your timing and figuring you out. I mean, this is truly a lost art nowadays. I don't know if it's out of pride or the fighters today just don't know how to tie up their opponent on the inside. The point is to get the W, people. Seriously. Anyway, let's look at the second example. Here we're going to see Vladimir Klitschko versus Alexander Povetkin in their heavyweight championship fight when Vladimir Klitschko was on top in the second half of his career. Vladimir was a stand-up fighter, but after he got knocked out, he learned how to hold like this. As you see there, he took probably less time than Ali did to grab Frazier in the first round. It's a tactic that simply cannot be avoided. You should be employing this if you're going to get that W. All right, a second tactic he can use is feinting. How many fighters today realize that something magical happens when you use a lot of feints against your opponent? Here's George St. Pierre, aka GSP, from the Joe Rogan podcast in 2021, talking about how he used feinting in his rematch against BJ Penn. Now, forgive me, this clip is a little bit long, but I'm going to let it play and then put the extended version out as well, and probably put the link in the description. Again, here's GSP on the Joe Rogan podcast. Let's get it.
When I fight BJ Penn, I was faking a lot, showing him all these creativity, all these.
In the second fight.
Yes, because I wanted to load up his nervous system to make him tired, because I knew he had a quick reaction time, so he was flinching a lot. I was making him flinch and react. He was getting stiff and flinching because I want to get it out of his system. So when he got tired and his nervous system is tired, now I could attack. That's why my second fight, I had much more success against him than in my first fight.
Is this something that Faraz and you devised? Because I know Faraz talks about that a lot, about overriding someone's, like overwhelming their system.
Yes,
with complications, with possibilities.
What you want to do is you want to load up his nervous system by showing him different threat. Kick, punch, fake it, anything you want to do that stimulate him. If you stay in front of him and you don't move, that will not make him flinch, nothing like this. So you need to make him flinch, even if it's not real, but you need to make him react. And if you make him react, he will flinch and get tired. His nervous system will get tired, and his reaction time will slow down.
And there you have it, folks. If Ryan can load up Gervonta's nervous system with feints, he'll get him to slow down, and Gervonta won't even realize this is happening to him. This will allow Ryan Garcia to land that vicious, fast, hard left hook that he has. He won't be able to land that early, probably, because, I mean, frankly, look, the whole world is going to be looking for that left hook, right? So is Gervonta. 2, go ahead and tie your man up on the inside. He's probably going to run into him and overshoot his shot a little bit. Don't even take a chance. Tie him up. Try to steal those early rounds. Get your shots off. Smother his offense before Gervonta starts to figure out what he needs to do in the fight. By then, you'll be long gone in the cards and maybe have him slow down where you could possibly maybe drop the little man. All right, this is your man Kirk with Heavy Hands Boxing. Peace. I'm on to the next one.